Back in South Burlington, Vermont, Dr. Steve and A.J. Lichterman bringing you Rice Knights hockey. Rice finds themselves down 4-1, but on the power play to begin period number 2. And A.J., I'm sure Coach Vickers is thinking, let's just get a goal like yesterday, build on that momentum, and start the comeback.
Yeah, Coach definitely wants the guys to bring up their effort and their attitude here and really start playing hockey.
Got to stop them in the defensive zone, but we need some offense for the time being. Rice takes the puck into the Lake Forest zone. They're skating left to right on your telephone to have the in the second period. I'm looking for a preposition. I can't find it. All right, into the neutral zone. Rice resetting their offense. Little dump pass, miscommunication on the part of the Knights, and they've got to regroup. Lake Forest, as we mentioned before the game, they seem smaller, probably a little faster, and they have not disappointed. Very fast team, and they have certainly taken it to us in the first period. Maybe we can out-physical them if we can't outrun them, but we'll see how the game plays out. Rice has half of the power play remaining, a little under half. We're down under 50 seconds in the man advantage. And we're breaking it through again. Pass intercepted in the zone. Valenta's pass to Gagne was picked, but Valenta back-checked and got it back. Turning famine into feast does Dennis Valenta. He's got the puck now, 2-on-1 to Gagne. Gagne had the 5-hole, but the goalie shut it down. Great play by Lake Forest goaltender.
That was a nice pass by Valenta there, but Charles not able to capitalize on the chance there.
The goalie had the angle, but as he was sliding, he was pushing with his right leg. Gagne tried to take advantage of that, but the goalie, quick on the butterfly, got that 5-hole closed. Olivas is out, tangled up on the near wall, and Lake Forest wrestles the puck away and sends it down the ice. Furland, who came out to start the second period also, William Furland, came in the game in relief in the first period and begins the second period. Altillo, far wall, sends it forward. Looks like Justin Thies is leading the charge with Louis Ruel. Olivas to the front of the net. The goaltender was tied up behind the net momentarily. Ruel could have gotten that out to Olivas. He had a wide open net. Olivas sends it to the point where Altillo collects it in the neutral zone. Sends it to Shidlovsky, who throws a little lob in on net. The goalie gloves it and drops it. Power play is over. Teams are skating 5 aside, and Lake Forest sends it off the keister of one of their teammates in the neutral zone. That knocked the puck straight down, and a few moments of confusion as the players were looking for the puck, but now they're back on track. Lake Forest all the way down, but it was on net. I think that was a pass that split a couple of the forwards in the neutral zone. Furland had to make the play, and we'll have a face-off in the Rice zone.
Yeah, lucky that pass missed. There were a couple guys flying through the neutral zone there for Lake Forest.
Utenin leans in to take this draw to Furland's left. Utenin wins the draw. Utenin has been fantastic at the face-off circle. I think he's won every one he's touched so far today. Utenin with the rifle shot into the chest of the goaltender, who knocks it down, but Rice now has a face-off deep in the Lake Forest zone.
Really testing the flex on that stick.
15-14 remaining. Period number 2. Lake Forest is up 4-1. Utenin wins another draw. Logan Lambrecht, man all over him, put the puck to the front of the net. Seuss skated over, but it never got past the goaltender, who put a big stick on it for another stoppage. Utenin, Lambrecht, and Seuss. We got Callum Shea and Shidlovsky on the blue line. I thought that one got through, but it did not. I paused for a second thinking I'd be calling for a goal. Puck gets sent out over a bunch of people into the neutral zone. Shidlovsky just took a shot that had a little giddy up on it. Shidlovsky falls down. Now it's Callum Shea against the whole Lake Forest team, and they missed a wide open back door. Everyone up and regrouped, and thank goodness Lake Forest failed to execute. They had that play pretty well mapped out. Very organized and well-coached Lake Forest team. I'll say that. They came ready to play. Rice into the neutral zone to the Hungarian Hammer. He puts one that was going for the near post. I think it may have been going wide. The goaltender gloves it anyway, and we've got another face-off deep in the LFA zone.
That was a good rush there by the Hungarian Hammer, and he's skating hard today.
Levi Pakazdi. I'm glad I've got someone else calling him the Hungarian Hammer.
Well, it's a great name.
To the point it goes. Troy Carson keeps that one in high off the wall to Monty Wood, who's immediately engaged but gets it out to Simone Ruel. Back to Monty Wood to the front of the net. The Hammer had fallen to his knees. He was ready for it, though. Unfortunately, it was picked, and here comes Lake Forest on the counterpunch. Into the zone. Carson knocked the man a little bit dizzy. Ended up with the puck. Lake Forest had it on one of their sticks, put it off the stick of Simone Ruel, who gave it to LFA, who gave it back. Very polite hockey. All the way back, Carson on his horse, but doesn't matter anyway. We've got icing on Lake Forest.
Yeah, Rice is putting the pressure here to start the second period and looking to do exactly what Lake Forest did to them in the first.
Little bit of energy goes a long way. Shots on goal are evening up a little bit, still 18-12 in favor of Lake Forest. The scoreboard still reads 4-1 in favor of Lake Forest, and they have possession of the puck. Near side, trying to work it out. Puck carrier put it too far in front of himself, and Lamberg picked it up, skates to the middle of the ice, and put it out front. What a great timing play between Lamberg and Utinen. The goaltender was all over it, but Lamberg waited long enough for Utinen to slash his way to the front of the net and then put a soft shot forward. It was almost like an alley-oop in basketball. Utinen slammed it into the goaltender, who unfortunately was right there. Rice now with a spring in their step. Van Mullen, backdoor pass. Lake Forest picked it. Here they come, 3-on-2. Once again, the puck carrier led himself a little too far with the puck, couldn't quite catch up to it, and now Lake Forest has a battle. Utinen puts a man into the wall. Altillo gets it out toward Lamberg. Lamberg was covering the point for him and ended up knocking the puck out of the zone. Cleared by Rice. Rice back and forth trying to get a man in the clear. Altillo sends it back to his defensive partner. That's Van Mullen. Van Mullen gets turned around by one of the Lake Forest forwards who are buzzing around like gnats. Rice unable to work the breakout. Not so much because of lack of execution, but because Lake Forest is just quick. Altillo backhand over to Gagne, who shot it wide. Another bang-bang play by Rice to Shidlovsky. Shidlovsky hit a defenseman, got it to Olivas. Olivas put it up toward the crossbar. The goaltender bounced up and gloved it down. Quick wrister by Olivas.
Yeah, he's got 2 goals in his last 3 games, and he's been playing hard this weekend, and it's been paying off.
12:05 remaining, period number 2. Olivas is out with Valenta and Louis Ruel. Shidlovsky and Dubois on the blue line. Oh, Olivas shot it off the face-off. The goaltender had to make a save on that one. Olivas with another shot on net, and he'll say he meant to do that in the postgame. Lake Forest breaks it out of their zone. Into the neutral zone there, Roland, Dubois, and Valenta take the man out and take the puck. 1-2 punch. They mugged him in a back alley. Now on the near wall. Up to Ruel. Ruel fighting his way through 2 players. Almost had it. Number 10. That was a 10-on-10 crime that was committed. Ended up finally tearing Ruel away from the puck. Ruel stepping off the ice in favor of Logan Lambrecht. Utinen coming on for Valenta. I'm assuming Olivas is off too. Rice only had 4 players on the ice. Seuss jumps over the wall and joins his team in the defensive zone. And, Lake Forest scored on kind of a weird play. The puck was up in the air, and I think it was slapped down by one of the men in white.
Yeah, that was a weird play. A little bit of puck luck there, and that's the type of day it's been for Lake Forest.
It looked like Rice got caught on a bad change as they only entered the defensive zone with 4 players.
Yeah, there's some miscommunication at the bench there, and it cost them giving up a rush, and they had a lot of pressure going in the offensive zone, and they gave that up.
5-1 now in favor of Lake Forest, the same score that Rice found themselves down to Gilmore by yesterday. They almost came back and won, but they're going to have to begin turning the tables if they want to win this one. Lake Forest, again, those legs are churning and chopping. Legs akimbo on Lake Forest. Rice's legs seem a little heavier, but they've had spurts of energy. Let's see if they can put together a few. The Hungarian Hammer from his own zone gets it up toward Monty Wood, who knocks it down and gets it out. The Hammer picks it up while sweeping by, and Rice enters the zone. Hammer shoots it wide. Ruel was there on the back door if there was a rebound. Skating in is Justin Thies, who got planted into the wall by one of the Lake Forest players. Thies rights himself and takes his position on the point. Kept in by some quick hands. Callum Shea doing a nice job to keep that puck in the zone. Monty Wood picks it up and sends it toward the front. Thies comes in on the rush. Thies planted one of the Lake Forest players. Maybe the same one. Little revenge for Justin Thies. Rice still trying to get that puck smacked away from Lake Forest. See if they can work a breakout. Ow! Gagne was all alone. They couldn't thread the needle with the pass, though. Nice try by Rice. Furland kicks that one off to the side. Lake Forest put a long shot on net. Furland saw it the whole way. Blockered that one aside. Pakazdi, the Hammer. Kept that one out of the crease. Lake Forest with several opportunities here and several shots on net. Rice almost looks like they're in a penalty kill formation. Gets the puck high. We got one man to beat for Gagne. Number 44 for Lake Forest did a nice job recovering. That's Miata, and got his blade in front of Gagne's shot, ramping the puck up and into the netting for another face-off deep in the Lake Forest zone.
Yeah, it looked like Gagne really ran out of gas there on the one-on-one and just shot the puck.
9:03 remaining. Rice won that draw, but it bounced off Gagne's stick, went right to Lake Forest. A nice defensive play by DeBlois. Poked that puck away around to Lamberg. Lamberg saw Gagne, still puts it in front of him. Gagne didn't give up on it. Lamberg to the middle. Utanen turned and shot a backhand. It hit a few people, both ours and theirs in the meantime. And someone just got stood up by Carson on the blue line.
Yeah, that was a good defensive play by Carson, lining the guy up and not trying to hit him too hard or anything, just taking the body when the time was right.
That'll slow him down if we stand him up on the blue line, and it did just that. Olivas' line comes onto the ice. Olivas, Valenta, and Louis Ruel. Face-off goes backwards. I'm assuming Olivas won that draw, but once again, Lake Forest sticks are very fast as they're poking, pulling, and smacking that puck off of our sticks. Out of the pack comes Van Mullen. Van Mullen cross ice to Valenta, back to Ruel, near side, Ruel into the slot. Lake Forest got a stick on that shot and ramped it wide. They get the loose puck and knock it into the neutral zone, where Altillo picks it up and sends it right back in. We're under 8 minutes to play in period number 2. Van Mullen, aggressive play on defense. Lake Forest is forced to just kind of dump the puck. That may have been icing, but Altillo didn't want to take any chances. There were some forwards flying in wearing white, so he just gobbled up the puck and sent it out of the zone. Van Mullen, near side corner, in a battle. Our players don't have time and space today. Lake Forest doing a good job on both sides of the floor. Out to, well, All right, I guess Valenta was offside as he was coming in. That was a close play. 7:26 remaining. Still 5-1 in favor of Lake Forest.
It looked like he took a step offside there as the pass came in, so good call by the ref.
Gagne stays in the game. He is surrounded by Lambrecht and Seuss. We got Shidlovsky and Thies on the blue line. Under 7.5 to play. Lambrecht tried to take the man into the wall, stumbled on his way, but it did disrupt the play. Thies now steps forward. Lake Forest got around him, and they're in a 3-on-1 rush. Play ended up coming in on goal, but, man, Shidlovsky did a good job of keeping his man and keeping his head.
Yeah, with all these pinches, too, it looks like a bunch of frustration is starting to kick in for Rice, and they're getting a little overly aggressive with some of these jumps, and they're giving up a lot of 2-on-1s and 3-on-1s and odd man rushes in general.
Lake Forest, boy, a rifle shot off the face-off. The puck kind of came out toward the center of the ice, and a Lake Forest man stepped forward and just put a slap shot off of Furland. Gagne a little quick on the trigger. Referee trying to settle the two men down. Finally drops the puck, and Shidlovsky skates through and grabs it. Up to Seuss to the middle of the ice. Lambrecht to Seuss. Seuss now breaking into the zone near side. Sends it around the horseshoe to Gagne. Lake Forest tried to step in the middle. Gagne ended up with it. Seuss looking for Lambrecht. Got it back to Gagne. Gagne cross ice to Thies. Thies back to Gagne. Oh, it ended up going out, says the ref. Another close play. Offside is the call. Thies looked like he was backing up to get that puck and tried to keep his stick on the backside of the blue line. The ref said it just got out, so we'll face it off in the neutral zone. Lake Forest wins the draw. Near side. Shea slows the play down. Simone Ruel did the rest of the work. Pakazdi's got the puck. The Hungarian Hammer with number 97 all over him. Hammer still working his way through. Ruel trying to help him out on the near wall. Players collide. Shea is in there to lend a hand, but Lake Forest walks out with the puck. Far side ramped up. I think that was off of the Hammer's stick. Rice picks up the puck. Lake Forest had a man fall down. Let's see if Van Mullen can take advantage of that. Van Mullen, though, can't outskate the Lake Forest speedsters. And Lake Forest turning on the Jets again. Furland shuts the door. Lake Forest just burst around the defenseman there. They got some little guys that got some speed. Here they come again, 1-on-4. Shot that one. That hit a number of sticks. Furland didn't have to make a play on it, but he was ready for it. Into the neutral zone. Monty Wood trying to grab that on the dead run. Leaves it forward for Callum Shea. Shea's got 4 for 4 changing behind him, so he's just trying to slow things down for the cavalry to arrive, and they're here. Lamberg, nice edge there. Spun around, got it forward to Shea. Shea to Gagne. Lake Forest slapped it into the neutral zone. Lamberg picks it up. He's got DeBlois with him on D. Lamberg's pass was knocked down by Lake Forest, who got a scoring opportunity, but nice back checking by Rice. Returning to the play. Wide open, Gagne went for the top shelf, shot it a little high. Boy, Lamberg to Gagne. Gagne had a clean look at the net, just couldn't nail the bottom of that crossbar.
The game might look a little different if Rice was able to capitalize on some of these chances. It might be a 5-3, 5-4 game, but so far not much going in past this goalie.
4:41 remaining in the second period. Lake Forest wins the draw, looking to break it out near side. Up in the air, that puck is flipped and got through DeBlois. DeBlois was able to recover enough to keep his man wide. Bad angle shot, stopped by Furland. Olivas, Ruel, and Valenta step over the wall. They'll come and take this draw deep in the Rice zone to Furland's left. Rivas leans in and wins the puck clean. DeBlois sent that one toward Carson. It was intercepted, though, by Lake Forest right in the shooting lane. And they got another point-blank shot on net. Furland, he was there. Rice, again, a little disorganized in the defensive zone. I don't know if Lake Forest is running some plays that make assignments confusing, but Rice, they haven't looked like they've had a keen sense of where to be when they're in that D zone. Valenta picks up the loose puck in open ice. Shot that one through DeBlois. Lake Forest picks it up, and of course they're running on the counterplay. Louis Ruel takes his man out. Valenta had his blade of his skate caught in the ice for a second, or maybe on the wall. He had a little hop step before he grabbed that puck. Good thing he didn't hurt himself on that one. You can turn an ankle when that happens. Lake Forest had a man wide open on the back door, couldn't complete the pass. Thank you very much. They're going to try it again from the point. This shift again has the feel of a penalty kill, and teams are 5 aside. Finally, the puck gets knocked up into the netting.
Yeah, Rice doesn't have much going for them right now. They just got hemmed in their zone for a minute, and we'll look to get it in theirs for the next one.
Over the wall. Got a little bit different of a configuration here, as Lamberg is going to center Seuss. And I think Simone Ruel. Altio and Seuss break into the zone. Seuss just did a little cup check on the defenseman, made sure he was wearing. Up to Monty Wood. Wood and Seuss are the forwards. We got Lamberg at center for this line. Coach Dennis trying to tinker with his lineup to get either some offense or some defense. Van Mullen and Altio are on defense, and again, wide open, just standing there in the crease, AJ, was Lake Forest, 6-1.
Yeah, that was just a poor effort on that play, and it looked like everyone, especially the forwards, really gave up on that one.
Well, Rice finds themselves down by, I believe, the biggest deficit of the season, 5 goals. They were down by quite a bit by the Elite Hockey Academy. I don't think they were down 5 at any point. And there's a lot of hockey to play. That can be good or bad. Rice could come back. Down around behind Furlan. Callum Shea picks it up. Out to Monty Wood. Wood left that a little too far in front of himself. Lake Forest smacked it back in. Wood's going to get another chance. Lake Forest around to the near side. Chased down by Shidlovsky. Rice, nice job picking up the loose puck in stride. Simone Ruel breaks in. He's wide, tried to get it to the middle. The Hungarian Hammer now had his arm around one of the Lake Forest players. Might have had his arm held there. He held it up to show the ref he wasn't trying to hold. In front, boy, Lake Forest has taken a couple right where you don't want to take a couple. That shot was by Shidlovsky, and it hit another man where I'm hoping he was wearing. Lake Forest has a minute and a half to work with before the second period elapses, and here they come. Offside is the call. They did us another favor there.
Yeah, a lot of odd man rushes being given up by Rice still, even when they have the pressure on. I think they get a little happy with the pinches, and all of a sudden it comes around and turns right on them.
6-1, Lake Forest. Jona Utanen comes in to take the draw. He's got Gagne and Lamberg with him. Lake Forest wins the draw and breaks it into the zone, broken up by Justin Thies, who sent it around to DeBlois. DeBlois, there's an L in that name. His defensive partner. Into the horseshoe behind the net. Goaltender for Lake Forest trying to figure out which direction to go. Ended up sending it right to Gagne. Now Lake Forest wins a battle on the boards and sends it forward, trying to use their speed just like a soccer team. Just send it out into open space and let the fastest man catch it. So far, the fastest men have been wearing white. To the near point, who's actually crept up into the slot area. Lake Forest treating this almost like a power play when it's 5 men per side. The defensemen are pinching in, and our men are falling back. To the front of the net, 5-hole, shut down by Lake Forest. Lamberg with that shot attempt, kept in the zone, and Lake Forest goalie covers with 22 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Rice with a few chances here, and not much they can do with it. Pucks don't seem to be going their way right now. Guys aren't skating all too hard, and they're not able to turn one opportunity into two and get that goal to get them right back in the game.
Olivas leans in and wins the draw. Valenta shot that one. That actually worked the way they try to do it. Louis Ruel got a tip on it. Unfortunately, it went high. Valenta just got smashed face-to-face into the board. Ruel there in support. Valenta recovered and has the puck. To Ruel, to Valenta, to the end of the period. Little skirmish there or a flurry, I should say, that was finally in favor of Rice. But at the end of 2, Lake Forest has built upon their lead as they tally a couple of more goals and make it 6-1 going into the third. We'll cut the stream, cut the ice, and you can cut some cold cuts. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here, AJ, but
I couldn't tell you either.
We'll be back in